Welcome to Berlin, the sea city of Europe. We are out here to ask the people what they actually believe in and if they actually believe in God. And also to know what they think sin and the act of sin actually means to them. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello.
And my name is Emmanuel. And what's your name, sir?
I'm Thomas.
Thomas.
Yeah.
And Thomas, do you believe in God?
Be
sincere. Just feel free.
It's a difficult question because I grew up in a very Christian way, very Catholic. I had always fears of doubting because I thought if I doubt in God, I would go to hell or not go to heaven. Then I think when I was around 15, I had more courage and started to believe that a lot of what people told me just didn't make sense to me. And at some point I admitted to myself that I'm agnostic, even though there are moments in life when I'm very joyful or feeling not very good. I do believe in God, or I do think there's a higher thing, or something is completely fascinating, like there are these thoughts that maybe it is God, but even then I believe, like, which God is it? Is it like the God that Catholic Church tells me, or whatever religion? And I actually don't think that any religion knows how God looks like.
Okay, but do you think these moments when you are down, when you are sober, how do you regain strength to continue with life? What would you say? What would you say it's your motivation to regain strength back to continue fighting?
I mean, it's the experience in life that after a low there's always coming a high. That's my personal experience. I think I have quite some internal strength to get out of trouble. I've had that experience a few times. I mean, I could use God for that, but why should I make up a utility? I think it can also come from within myself. It doesn't need to come from outside.
Right. Do you think we live in a world of sin? Like, do you think this our earthly world is sinful, or do you recognize the idea of sin? Do you think what's your opinion about sin and doing the right thing?
I mean, sin is a word from religion. It definitely comes from Christianity, I think.
Yes.
Might have existed in the Old Testament already, so it might also be a concept in Islam. I don't know that. That's just speculation.
Like how the Islam call it Aram.
Okay, Aram. Okay, that I don't know. But so like if I'm not believing in Christianity, I cannot believe in sin either. I do think there's an ethical way of living, meaning that you do things which are not only good for yourself but good for community, for humanity, or even for the earth, because that's not always the same. Doing things good for humanity, but it can be bad for earth in long term. But still, I believe that humans are not necessarily good.
From what you said, from what you just said, yesterday I had a bad experience. This is my second day in Berlin. I was here yesterday, and I was filming. After my filming, someone stole my drone, my camera drone that I used to film from above, and also stole my Bluetooth Sony speaker. Do you think the person that did that did the right thing or the wrong thing? What do you think the person? I mean, how do you think I should react as a non-believer, right? Can I address you like that?
I'm agnostic.
Okay,
I would not say God does not exist.
Okay,
I think it's possible, but I have no way to find out.
For me, as a strong believer in Christ, and I think they just made a sinful act, and I just simply prayed on their behalf to God.
Yeah.
And what would you have done in your own belief as an agnostics?
Yeah, I would probably have said shit happened. I would have been angry for a moment, but then I cannot turn time back. I would probably, I would get over it.
Yeah.
It's just like, I I will be fine. I don't think that person necessarily will get in trouble or be happy. I don't know. It's just sometimes it's just shit happened, and I would probably take my lesson and take more attention next time for my stuff, because you cannot trust that everybody is good around you or acting ethically correct. Even though like maybe that person was very poor, and maybe that person was much poorer than you were. So it's maybe even on a different level. Okay. Who knows, right? Like we don't even know who that person was, so it's really hard to know about the motivation.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and I don't want to take much of your time.
No
and thank
problem.
you for your time. I'm really happy to talk to you, and we hope people learn from what you've just said, and everything in life. Life is a lesson, and we all need to build ourselves and develop our own faith and do the right thing. So as a strong believer and as a Christian, I would say I appreciate you and thank you for your time, and see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you too.
All the best for you too.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Thank you for my mama and my papa.